We all know we should focus on living a healthy lifestyle as best as can be managed, and that means spending time and energy exercising to keep our bodies in good working order. For lots of people, that means a jog here, and a group fitness class there, and maybe a gym session plugged in for good measure. But unfocused exercise isn't as beneficial as a planned-out training program, or at least a workout routine focused on achieving specific goals. In today's video, we will be showing you tips for how to build and maintain muscle. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Maximize muscle building. The more protein your body stores, in a process called protein synthesis, the larger your muscles grow. But your body is constantly draining its protein reserves for other uses, making hormones, for instance. The result is less protein available for muscle building. To counteract that, you need to build and store new proteins faster than your body breaks down old proteins, says Michael Houston, PhD, a professor of nutrition at Virginia Tech University. Shoot for about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which is roughly the maximum amount your body can use in a day, according to a landmark study in the Journal of Applied Physiology. Number 2. Eat more. In addition to adequate protein, you need more calories. Use the following formula to calculate the number you need to take in daily to gain 1 pound a week. Give yourself 2 weeks for results to show up on the bathroom scale. If you haven't gained by then, increase your calories by 500 a day. Instead, you want to do exercises that challenge multiple joints and muscles at once. Take, for example, a dumbbell row. Every row rep challenges biceps, lats, and abs. Using multiple muscle groups allows you to lift more weight, says Samuel, a key stimulator of growth. And it pushes you to use muscles together, just as you do in real life. Multi-joint moves are key in your workouts, he says. Make sure moves like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, and bench presses are in your workout to take advantage of that. All will stimulate multiple muscle groups at the same time. And in order to grow, you want to do that. Number 4. Train heavy. If you want to build muscle and strength, you have to train heavy, says Curtis Shannon. CSCS, training heavy, safely, and efficiently has many benefits, says Shannon. Heavy training challenges the muscles not only concentrically but eccentrically. If done right, the stimulus of heavy weight going down with control and going back up will cause greater muscle tear and rebuild. That means not every set you do should have you pumping out 10 to 15 reps. Yes, high rep sets can have value, but for multi-joint moves like squats and bench presses and deadlifts, don't be afraid to do sets of, say, 5 reps. That'll allow you to use more weight, building more pure strength, says Samuel. And as you progress, that new strength will allow you to lift heavier weights for more reps. One way you can approach this in your training: lead off every workout with an exercise that lets you train low rep. Number 5. Have a drink first. A 2001 study at the University of Texas found that lifters who drank a shake containing amino acids and carbohydrates before working out increased their protein synthesis more than lifters who drank the same shake after exercising. The shake contained 6 grams of essential amino acids, the muscle building blocks of protein, and 35 grams of carbohydrates. Since exercise increases blood flow to your working tissues, drinking a carbohydrate-protein mixture before your workout may lead to greater uptake of the amino acids in your muscles, says Kevin Tipton, PhD, an exercise and nutrition researcher at the University of Texas in Galveston. For your shake, you'll need about 10 to 20 grams of protein, usually about 1 scoop of whey protein powder. Can't stomach protein drinks? You can get the same nutrients from a sandwich made with 4 ounces of deli turkey and a slice of American cheese on whole wheat bread. But a drink is better. Liquid meals are absorbed faster, says Common, so tough it out. Drink one for 30 to 60 minutes before your workout. Number 6. Don't always go hard. Your body should move every day, but that doesn't mean your workouts should take you to fatigue and exhaustion. If you train your hardest every day, your body doesn't get a chance to grow, says Samuel. Pick your spots to attack. Aim to finish every workout feeling good, not dead. Limit your weight room workouts to 12 to 16 total sets of work, and never go beyond that. This doesn't mean you can't take on a brutal workout every so often. But limit workouts that take your body to its breaking point to 3 times a week, never on back-to-back days. You need recovery to grow, says Samuel. Constantly training to the point of exhaustion will be counterproductive to the recovery you need for muscle growth. Number 7. Down the carbs after your workout. Post-workout meals with carbs increase your insulin levels, which in turn slows the rate of protein breakdown, says Coleman. Have a banana, a sports drink, or a peanut butter sandwich. Number 8. Challenge yourself with progressive overload. As we mentioned earlier, one major key to muscle building is pushing your muscles to handle progressively greater challenges. In general, most gym goers think that means you must lift heavier in every single workout. That's simply not the case, says Samuel. There comes a point where it becomes harder to just put more weight on the bar, he says. If that wasn't the case, everyone would be benching 300 pounds. Don't simply aim to add weight on every set of every exercise, says Samuel, but do work to improve in some way on every set of an exercise. Number 9. Maximize time under tension. One sometimes forgotten way to progressively overload your muscles is to leave them under more of something called time under tension. When your muscles are working, whether they're under a bench press bar, or whether your biceps is working to curl a dumbbell upwards, they're under tension from the weight. You can feel this too. If you stand holding dumbbells at your sides, your biceps aren't under tension. The moment you begin to curl them upwards, you'll feel them flex against the tension of the dumbbells. Experienced lifters often use this tension to their advantage. Instead of just lifting and lowering a weight on, say, that biceps curl, they lift with a specific tempo. They might curl up as fast as they can, for example, and then lower the weight for 3 focused seconds with good form on every rep. Number 10. Sleep at least 6 hours. Sleep is often the forgotten variable in the journey to muscle. You spend plenty of time training, but what you often don't realize is this. When you're asleep, your muscles are recovering and your body is growing. It's also during this period that muscle-growing hormones are secreted. You know by now that, ideally, you want to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. That, of course, doesn't always happen, but you want to do what you can to maximize the quality of the hours you do get. If you can't hit 8 hours, so think about your sleep setup if you're serious about muscle. Try to go to bed at the same time every day and try to rise at the same time every day. And sleep in a fully dark, fully quiet, cool room. All these little things optimize sleep quality, and that can have an underrated effect on your ability to build muscle.